We drove just 30 minutes from the bed and breakfast and now we're checking into Aethos Saragano. It actually only cooks 1 cup, so it's a little bit of work. If you're new here, I'm Allan Torp, and in 2010 I started my journey with interior design when I uploaded my first ever blog post on my blog Bungalow 5. Soon after, I quit my full-time job, and for the next decade I have fully committed to creating a platform for the simple, bright and Scandinavian look. This is insane. And while I usually sit in my living room talking straight to you guys about the wonders of Scandinavian design, I'm currently traveling through Umbria while taking you along. Last week we spent 4 nights at a stunning bed and breakfast while attending daily cooking class. This is a workout. We drove just 30 minutes from the bed and breakfast and now we're checking into Aethos Saragano, an Albergo Diffuso reborn as a modern boutique hotel. I love this concept, something that started in the 80s as a way to revive small historical Italian villages away from the normal touristy parts of the country. So here we are, and it looks stunning. So Aethos Saragano has renovated 10 suites throughout the village, preserving their medieval character and of course added elements of contemporary design. We booked the Panorama Terrace suite located on the top floor in this building. So let's head on up and check out the room. So I've sent my boyfriend off to get lunch, and while he's out, I might as well give you a room tour. We already checked in, so it's a little messy already, but don't mind the mess. The room is still absolutely beautiful. When you walk in, you walk straight into the living room, dining room, and kitchen. This is the kitchen. It's actually quite big, and my favorite piece, an item you probably already noticed, is of course this tiny little coffee maker, which I think will come in handy every morning several times. It actually only cooks 1 cup, so it's a little bit of work. I really also love the artwork here. This is actually a piece by a friend of mine called Eleni. Check her out on Studio Paradisi. Continuing on to the bedroom. I love this room. It's so cool and fresh. It's away from the sun. It has no direct sun. And it has this huge king-size bed with a big blanket and nice, very soft pillows. And one of the features I really love is of course the headboard, the nice wooden trim and the fabric in between. It's beautiful. So serene, so calm. Just perfect space to get a good night's sleep. And of course, I always love when I travel to foreign countries to see a little bit of Danish design. Made me very happy to walk in here and see a firm living chair. It fits perfect. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed when I saw the bathroom. It's almost too simple and too authentic. I feel like I would have loved to see some originality in here, a little bit more tiling work, but I do love a little bidet situation and this tiny little shelf where I can put all my products. And saving the best thing for last, the balcony. This is exactly why I booked this specific room, this suite, because we have the most beautiful panorama terrace overlooking the canyon from where I can see vineyards, olive groves, and the pool. It's just a beautiful view. I have a feeling this is exactly where we will spend a lot of our time here.
I'm really making the most of this beautiful day by the pool. I'm listening to an audiobook and I've made it my mission to listen to some of those old classics. I've gone through Ken Follett's Pillars of the Earth, World Without End, and as I needed a little break from his amazing books, his amazing universe, I just finished the Song of Achilles and now started Karen Blixen's The African Farm. I really love these books and feel it's something you kind of have to do in life. Anyway, now I need a dip in the pool. Okay, enough pool for today. Taking it slow this morning, taking full advantage of this quiet spot in the world. I think in a minute I finish the coffee and go for a morning dip in the pool. It looks so inviting. Coffee on the balcony, dip in the pool. It's a beautiful morning. What more can you really ask for? Perfect start to the day. Besides from the conditions of the roads, it's just so stunning driving here in Umbria. Everywhere you look, there are stunning fields of olive trees and vineyards, and there are so many small towns on top of hills. It's just so beautiful. We're driving down the mountain from Saragano to have a little look in Perugia. Apparently this city goes 2,200 years back to a time where Rome was just a tiny little town. We have a few hours to kill before dinner, so we just want to explore all the small streets. It really fascinates me with these old historical buildings that they were even able to build it so many years ago. With almost 90% of the Italian population being Catholic, there's of course literally a church on every corner of this little city, town. It's really fascinating walking into one of the biggest churches here in Perugia, even though I don't consider myself religious one bit, and I didn't understand a word he was saying. All around town you see parts of the original wall surrounding Perugia, and here behind me you have one of the 5 original gates going in and out of the city. This is the Arch Gigli entrance. Parts of it is still original. I can only imagine what life must have been like 2,000 years ago, with horses and people everywhere. Crazy and very loud. Now it's very quiet. The city is not as touristy as other major cities here in Italy, so if you want to break from tourist, come explore Perugia for a couple of hours. I think this spot is the perfect spot to end this quick tour of Perugia. Now it's time to find some dinner. Are you in, babes? We've now left Perugia just for 5 minutes. A little 5-minute drive to a little restaurant I found today on the Michelin guide, which is a good place to look for restaurants. When you are in Umbria, I think there's like 10 or 15 little restaurants on that map. And today we're trying the first one. The restaurant is called Stella, and it's in the outskirts of Perugia. We drove for like 5 minutes, and now we're here. We might be a little bit early for an Italian dinner because we were here at 7:30, and we are literally the only ones in the restaurant. Now we've ordered, and on the menu everything looks good, and the prices are really good as well. So I'm really looking forward to the 3-course dinner we ordered. So course number 1, or the antipasti, is beef tartare and baked zucchini flowers. Course number 2 needs a little bit of parmesan. It's eggplant and pasta. Delicious. It's very nice. The 3rd course, the secondi it's called, is stomach from a cow. Apparently it's very flavorful. It's so tender. It's really good. Breakfast is served. This is why having a balcony is so important. We can sit outside, peace and quiet, enjoy the morning sun, beautiful breakfast. The hotel also has a little restaurant, so they provide the breakfast. This is not all me.
Not much is known about the origins of Saragano as well as the origin of its name, which according to some may derive from the consul Luciano Sura, or something like that, a Roman politician, a friend of Trajan, the Roman emperor, who had some agricultural possessions here. In fact, it was common in Roman times to indicate an architectural estate with Latin terms such as fundus, villa, predium, or similar, followed by the owner's name, used as an adjective. The current appearance of the castle of Saragano, which is well preserved, dates back to the early 14th century. Being a well-fortified place, it managed to resist the siege of the Perugians in 1320. However, the local men chasing the latter, who retreated, left the fortress unattended, which was temporarily occupied by Tory, and then later fell for a long time under its influence. Proof of this is the presence of the eagle coat of arms on its wall, the same that we found above the entrance door and on the wall of the castle of Tori. And with that, I'm going to end today's history lesson and also this Umbrian tour video. I have one more Italian video coming up for you guys. We are heading to Rome for just 24 hours to end our beautiful holiday in Italy. If you're new here, please subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. Until next time, bye.